fake it. I only know how to pull myself apart. I never thought I'd go this far, but I hope the spark is over now. Away out of time, find a place where I can never hide. I won't change or even try. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back, 'cause I'm losing my mind. Don't call my name, don't wait for me. I will not play this dirty game anymore. I never thought I'd go this far, another day, another to score. I never thought I'd hurt so bad. I pray to God it stays over now. Find a place where I can never hide. I won't change or even try. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back, 'cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, running out of time. I'm hoping somebody will save me. I'm losing my run out of time. I'm hoping somebody will save me. Find a place where I can never hide. I won't change or even try. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. I'll never be coming back, 'cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm hoping somebody will say losing my mind. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. I've always followed my own direction. No one can pull me out. I've always felt different from the others. I'm running away now. Fears are fading, won't stop bleeding. 'Cause I'm sick of standing up beside. You can't see me forever. Together.
Go, Boos.
Emotional roller coaster finally snapped last week in defense of his brother. Tonight, Jay is on the warpath after the savage attack on Jimmy Uso by Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa last week. The unhinged Jey Uso will stop at nothing to tear the bloodline to the ground and get vengeance on his cousin, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Jey Uso here live tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Smackdown is at the jam-packed PNC Arena at North Carolina State University, home of the Wolfpack. And we are live and sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of climb, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down, I'ma watch you fall down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bianca Belair. Mr. Wade Barrett, what a huge night tonight for Bianca Belair.
Yeah, you're not lying, Cole, because after months of waiting, the fiercely determined EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, finally has her opportunity to regain the WWE Women's Championship when she faces the woman who took her crown, the insidious Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, later on tonight.
Bianca Belair and Asuka in our main event tonight on Friday Night Smackdown for the WWE Women's Championship.
You know, people always say things like, patience is a virtue and good things come to those who wait. But man, is it hard to be patient and wait, especially when you want something so badly. I mean, I feel like I've been waiting for forever just for a rematch with Asuka. You know, I've been waiting since May 27, Night of Champions in Jeddah, just for an opportunity to get my title back. And hold up, let's not even talk about all the hoops that I had to go through just to get what should have been mine in the first place. So tonight is the night. No matter of fact, tonight is my night. It's my night to show Asuka that not only is patience a virtue, but vengeance is sweet.
You guys hear me now?
So tonight, I'm gonna give Asuka exactly what she deserves. That's a KOD, a 1, 2, 3.
You guys should be able to hear me now.
W.
Let me know if there's any other issues, man. This is what happens when you haven't streamed for almost a week. Shit starts fucking up, man. You guys hear me now? Jesus Christ. Alright, you guys can hear me now. Good, man. I apologize for the fuck up, man. But it happens. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have just skipped tonight's show if I knew we were gonna have to see Charlotte Flair.
Jumping through hoops to get this rematch here tonight against Asuka. One of the obstacles in her way was this woman,
Charlotte Flair is a bane of my fucking existence, man. I cannot stand this woman.
Charlotte took on Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship. Bianca bought a ticket, sat at ringside, and all chaos broke loose. So Charlotte believes she didn't really get a full opportunity.
Yeah, man, Charlotte already.
Banned from ringside by Adam Pearce. Bianca Belair exploited a loophole by buying a ticket, as you mentioned, and that ultimately
Charlotte already, man. So, for those of you on the We Are Wrestling channel that missed the memo as to why I'm live on the We Are Wrestling channel tonight as well, Donnie and his wife are on vacation. He was supposed to come back tonight. I have no idea if things have changed. I have no idea what the status is. I don't know what's going on with the podcast because we weren't able to record this week, well, as of yet.
Woo, you got me
I have no idea if him and Ben are going to throw something together over the weekend and have it up on the channel. That's between them. But I figured this will give you guys some content to have on the channel. So it's pretty much why I'm on the We Are Wrestling show tonight. And to celebrate 4,300 subscribers, man. It's absolutely mind-blowing, bro. 4,300 is a lot of people. Alex Johnson in my chat, man. The reason why the WWE didn't have Carlito return last Friday night is because they didn't want Carlito's return to overshadow by the Bloodline. Is that why LA Knight was off the show too?
Know that the line starts and ends with Miss Charlotte Flair.
I mean, if you want to say it that way, I wouldn't say it that way. But I'm here respectfully, face to face, looking you in your eyes, telling you I'm next. So when you do win, it's going to be Charlotte Flair.
It's going to be Charlotte Flair
Versus Bianca Belair for the WWE Women's Championship.
Trinity's World and Adventures in the We Are Wrestling Champ. My TV says Fox Technology Center. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means, bro. I have no idea what that means, man. I'm not a tech person. I'm not a TV repairman. I have no idea. I sit at my desk and talk into a microphone. That's what I do, man.
Right now, because right now I'm focused on Asuka. But if I do win, I mean, what would be bigger than the EST of WWE versus the Queen for the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam?
Brad 23 live chat. Why are they opening the show? Because they're trying to build up excitement for this match, even though there is none. Because anything that Charlotte Flair is involved with immediately is like, it's almost like melatonin for the soul, bro. Anything Charlotte Flair is involved with immediately puts you to sleep. I never thought I could hate a person so much. A person that I don't even fucking personally know. So fucking much. But I hope and pray every day that I never have to see Charlotte Flair again.
Has a lot riding on this matchup tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. However, Bianca and Charlotte could be getting ahead of themselves as far as that.
Oh, it's back to normal. What's up, bro? Appreciate all you guys stopping by and tuning in, man.
Against Bianca Belair in our main event.
A rare moment of civility in the women's division here on SmackDown. We shall see how long that lasts, Michael Cole.
Again, a showdown that we could have at WrestleMania. Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship later on tonight. Meanwhile, Jey Uso is here live on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, following last week's savage attack on Jimmy Uso, a highly...
Money in the TikTok chat has a question. What's your question, bro? I mean, you could have asked your question there. I would have answered it. I'm a cruiserweight. Is that a good weight for a beginner? You're going to have to put a little bit more context for me to give you a valid answer. Are you talking about amateur wrestling? Are you talking about you're legitimately going to start training? Are you talking about one of the WWE video games? Like, there's a lot you could be talking about. You got to give me a little bit more context in order to answer it, man. The Brawling Brutes.
Our lad Butch here going to make an advance in the United States.
Thomas Mellerick in the live We Are Wrestling chat. What's going on, brother?
Are finally going to get payback. And those two bleeding dancing muppets. Pretty deadly. What do you say, Reggie? These two fellas keep talking about Friday night Smackdown. Well, tonight, you're going to get eaten alive. Boys! It's fight night!
Fight night!
did your job for you, Cole.
Can I still say it?
We don't
Bro.
need you anymore, surely.
Slim Jims are fucking delicious, man. And every time I see one, I think of Macho Man Randy Savage. It's fight night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Friday Night Smackdown, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes resident Roughneck Ridge Holland take on SmackDown's two tastiest snacks. Pretty Deadly. It's live and it's next. Did you just say?
I appreciate everybody tuning in on TikTok.
Okay, again, this is a status bar.
It's been a wild week, man, week and a half. So I haven't been streaming as much as I usually do. I'm usually live several times a week, but you know, it's summertime. You know, I got a wife, got kids. You know,
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Okay, do you really think we need 47 photos of fun dinner at Pam?
Laura Mako in the live we are wrestling chat. My son likes Slim Jims. Where your son has great taste because these things are fucking delicious. Alex Johnson in my chat. It's so weird, man. I got a chat going here. I got a chat going here. I got a chat going here. David is the man 12. What's going on, brother? I just saw that you followed me. Appreciate it.
A parent's nightmare, mass shootings in school. What are local districts planning to keep your
Alex Johnson live chat. I think it's going to lead to Asuka versus Bianca versus Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. I do think that's going to be a very real possibility. They've been talking about it or hinting at it. What do you guys think about what's going on with AEW, man? They're in big deal talks with Warner Brothers Discovery, and AEW's making a lot of fucking changes, man. There's a lot of things going on. Everybody on TikTok, man, make sure you guys keep tapping that screen. I think the most likes I've ever had on here was 3,200. Let's see if we can crack 3,200 tonight, man.
The Sanchez family and discover summer with the Ford F-150. See how available features like
Thomas Mellor in the live chat. Slim Jims are one of my favorites. Bro, I'm telling you, man, they're addictive too. Every time I go to a gas station or something, I always got to get Slim Jims.
Even more fun. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $1,500 total cash on Ford F-150 at your New England Ford dealers.
Spectrum brings us Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet Advanced.
But I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I'm doing fabulous myself, man. And
the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that
I want to send a huge congratulations to my buddy Ben. You guys know Ben if you guys listen to the podcast. He is on the verge of breaking 5,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, man, his personal YouTube channel. He does music reactions and stuff like that. I'm kind of the person that got him into doing that. The Lone Rager 13 at YouTube, man. Make sure you guys check him out. I think he has to be a little over 4,500 subscribers right now. Dude's growing like a beast, man. Shit's wild. Alex Johnson live chat. I would love for Asuka to win at SummerSlam. I would too, because I want Io Sky to feud with Asuka, and I do think that Io Sky should be her next challenger for the title. I can't stand these fucking clowns either, man. Pretty Deadly, man. These guys should have been in fucking that John Travolta movie, Grease. Pretty Deadly. What does Sheamus call him? Pretty Dead? Is there somebody that calls him Pretty Dead? Pretty dead.
Austin Theory as of late. He was defending against Sheamus, the United States Championship last week. Sheamus closing in
Bro, my cats are psycho, man. I have a cat right here. I have 2 cats on the bed, man.
Since being drafted to Smackdown wasn't long until Ridge the Fridge and Butch came down to level proceedings, but that opened the window for once again another return.
Awesome, Terry. What do you guys think about LA Knight possibly being LA Knight's next contender for the U.S. title?
So nonetheless, the persnickety, Pretty Deadly, set to take on Sheamus and Ridge Holland here tonight.
Persnickety? That is a word that hasn't been used on television for over 50 years, Michael Cole. Congratulations.
You should know what it means.
No idea, I'll be honest with you.
Snobbish? Having an aloof attitude? Sound familiar?
You're referring to Pretty Deadly? Sounds nothing like them.
So here we go, starting things off now. Sheamus, the Celtic Warriors, sends Elton Prince hightailing.
Bradley Lord in the Live We Are Wrestling chat. When are they going to start doing Fashion Police 2.0? I don't know, man. That'd be wild. What the fuck was his name that did that? I think it was Fandango and it was the other fucking dude. I can't remember his name. But they should bring him back. He works. He still works. He's contracted with WWE apparently, because he does like their WWE Monday Night Raw watch-alongs on Twitch that are fucking absolutely horrendous. For a company that's so well known for producing content and stuff, WWE has the personality of fucking like a slice of bread. Absolutely fucking atrocious, man. Literally on their Raw watch-alongs, if you ever watch them, they're literally just sitting there like this, and then they occasionally like, oh yeah, that was cool, that was awesome, man. You know, that was cool. And then, like, it lasts for like 45 minutes, and then they get the fuck off. They don't even watch the entire show. It's like they don't want to be there, but they have to get money from Twitch. It's fucking wild, man. WWE has a lot of the personality that they hire is fucking dog shit. Hire some of us that are YouTube content creators that actually do this shit for a living, and you know, then we'll show you how to have some real fucking personality when it comes to this shit.
Frequent tags in and out. What makes Pretty Deadly such a great tag team, Wade?
Well, first of all, they can throw you off their game. They can also take a beating.
Alex Johnson in the live chat. Do you think the LWO will have a backstage segment on SmackDown tonight to introduce a new member to LWO? Either that, or they're going to set up something for SummerSlam and possibly have Carlito debut at SummerSlam. That'd be a good way to bring him in. Biggest party of the summer, bringing in Carlito.
Time to retreat for Pretty Deadly.
My hope is that they didn't bring in Carlito just because of LWO. I mean, we saw him at Backlash. The dude can still fucking go, man. The dude's in better shape now than he was when he was, you know, in WWE full time back in the day. Tyler Breeze. That's who I was thinking about. What if they bring back Tyler Breeze and Fandango to fucking like team up with these guys? I could see something like that, being like their fucking mentor or something.
And we're done.
Is that out of the realm of possibility? I don't think so. I do not think so. We're at a commercial now. So now I can mute this shit because I ain't getting fucking paid by these advertisers, man. You guys want to see my cat? One of them. Winifred, you're famous. You're famous. I know you were eating. I love you. I love you. I have a little psycho asshole cat on my bed, but I'm not gonna pick him up because he is legitimately a psycho. You know how some cats you have that are fucking lovable and they love to cuddle and they love to be next to you, and then you have other cats that are like, yeah, listen, fat ass, you either feed me or I'm fucking leaving the house. It's exactly how our little black cat Binks is. My wife doesn't like him because he like she tries to love up on him and cuddle him and stuff. Unless it's on his terms, bro. He's like in the back of his mind, he's like, if that cat could speak, bro, he'd be like, fuck you. I'm out. I'm packing my bags. I'm fucking going to the Bahamas. The cat I was just holding is Winifred. The little black cat is Binks. My wife loves Hocus Pocus, that Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus. And we have another black cat, Salem, that we had first. So my wife is a Wiccan, so she's into, like, you know, I'm into horror, and she's into like witchcraft and, you know, that whole, you know, Hocus Pocus and witches and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, we're not in 1800s, so she can't get stoned to death for it. But it's what she's into, man. She's a Wiccan, so all the power to her. Chris Leclerc in the live We Are Wrestling chat. Since Bianca Belair versus Asuka is the main event, Charlotte Flair is definitely getting involved. Oh my god, that's the main event, bro. I hope not. I hope that's not the main event, bro. Brad 3 in the live chat. Smackdown next week on Fox Sports 1. Why are they changing it, man? Changing it for some reason.
I don't care who you are. If you can do a number on Sheamus like this and have him lying at your feet, you are dangerous.
Sheamus looking to fight back. Oh, and that running uppercut. Tag from Wilson, and here comes El Prince. And the double team again.
I still say it's a huge missed opportunity if they don't give Sheamus the Intercontinental Championship at some point. Before he retires. The IC title is the only title he's never won in WWE. In the entire time he's been there, the Intercontinental Championship is the only title Sheamus has never won. I think he needs to win it before he retires. And if WWE doesn't do that, well, you know what? Fuck WWE then. They don't know what makes good television. I think Sheamus as Intercontinental Champion would be good fucking television. Appreciate everybody checking out the TikTok stream, man. Make sure you guys hit the follow button. And I still have only 61 likes, man. Get the likes up. I believe the most likes I've had on TikTok is like 3,200. So let's see if we can get close to that number, if not surpass that number. Drew, what's going on, brother? Welcome to my TikTok. I honestly cannot wait until I hit the 3,000 follower mark so I can stream using TikTok Studio and not have to just, you know, use my phone. Drew, let's get an LA Knight. Yeah! Let's fucking go, bro. LA Knight is a beast. Laura Manko in the live chat. Sheamus is not retiring. Sheamus will retire at some point, man. Not every, you know. I don't see Sheamus, you know, being in WWE until he's in a fucking wheelchair. I mean, weird things have happened. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon never thought Hulk Hogan would retire. You know what I mean? Or Triple H. Not that he necessarily had a choice on that matter, but I'm just saying, bro.
of Sheamus himself.
Sheamus will retire at some point. Brad 2023 in live chat. Megan Morant, reporter backstage, donated her kidney yesterday. It's awesome, man. That's a great move. It's a great thing. Depending on like what it was for. Alex Johnson live chat. Oh shit! Brian Pillman Jr. was spotted at the WWE Performance Center yesterday. Ooh. I mean, he's not in AEW anymore. I definitely, if anything, if anybody can get something out of being in WWE, I think it'd definitely be Brian Pillman Jr. You know. I think he could do wonders on NXT. You know, whether he is a solo act or joins a faction or pre-existing. I do watch-alongs. I don't stream the actual shows. There are streams you can find online. If they're relatively easy to find, but I feel like I'd get my channels taken down if I mention them. You can find anything on Google, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't have cable either, so I'm using a stream. Google will be your best friend, man. That's all I can say. Trust me. So far, though, I will tell you, you're not missing anything. We had a boring-ass opening promo with fucking Charlotte Bianca. And then we just had fucking Pretty Deadly beat the fuck out of the Brawling Brutes. It's not really that, hasn't been that compelling of a show to want to watch, to be honest with you. I'm more or less on here to hang out with you guys. Edge, man, he returned last week. That was a great. I did not expect him to go 1-on-1 against Grayson Waller, bro.
Grayson, you haven't even had a match on the main roster yet, and it's time to sink or swim.
Drew in the TikTok chat. You think LA Knight will turn face? I do think it's a very possible scenario. Name somebody more over outside of obviously Roman Reigns or really anybody involved in like the bloodline. Name somebody in WWE that's more over than LA Knight. You know what I mean? So with LA Knight being as popular and as over as he is, it'd be very hard to maintain his heel persona because people cheer him more than they boo. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand why they would want to make him babyface and not a heel anymore. So, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, I'm definitely down for it, though. That's all I can say. I am down for LA Knight being a babyface because, I mean, we don't have very many great babyfaces.
Join me in welcoming one of the 4 men competing in the United States Championship Invitational tonight, Grayson Waller.
We have Grayson Waller.
Now, Grayson, did you imagine yourself getting a championship opportunity this early on in your SmackDown career?
I gotta be honest with you, Kathy.
Yeah, Grayson Waller and Edge was great last week. I didn't expect it to happen last week.
Garden against Hall of Famer Edge, and if I had longer than 15 minutes to get ready, I would have beat him too, but that's okay because I swam. So much so that now everyone's talking about Grayson Waller.
He swam, man.
Including The Rock. The great one himself.
Oh my God, bro! He's mentioning The Rock. They have like some kind of like thing going on social media. Grayson Waller is going to be like the new Randy Orton, where he gets a rub from all like the past Hall of Famers.
Let's talk about tonight because I have the opportunity against 3 of the
If they play their cards right, Grayson Waller can be like the next like legend killer. You know. I mean, there's only ever gonna be one Randy Orton, bro. But I think he's at the stage of his career to where he's more so a legend than a legend killer. So I think Randy Orton could give the rub to Grayson Waller, and that would make Grayson Waller the new legend killer. Especially since he's had You know, he's had confrontations with John Cena. He's had confrontations with Edge. He's had a match with Edge. Like, you know, he's having something on social media with The Rock. Like, there's a lot that you can do there. But you gotta fucking just, you know, use your brain and actually put forth the effort to make it happen.
She has another house in Malibu. She's been an astronaut.
I've said this before, and I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. WWE's creative team has the IQ of a fucking Crayola crayon. They don't know what makes good television. I hope they don't pay the writers or the creative staff too much money because they're fucking getting ripped the fuck off, man. They have the sweetest deal on the planet.
Get the extra large New York style pizza from Papa John's.
The scariest movie of the summer is now the #1 movie in the world.
Laura Manco in live chat. When is Randy Orton coming back? I think SummerSlam, but there's been no confirmation on when that's gonna happen. But apparently he is on the road to recovery. He's on the road to coming back. He's, you know, if you've seen some recent pictures of him, he's looking jacked as fuck. I mean, I can see him coming back at SummerSlam.
Catch up now. Is this normal?
No.
Animal Control. All new episodes this January on Fox. Or stream season 1 any.
With my low E, my game is in the gutter.
Low E, also known as low energy, is wreaking havoc on millions.
With my low E, I can no longer express
Milo
Thankfully, there's Planet Fitness, a judgment-free zone for that.
Thankfully, there's Planet Fitness.
Glow all day.
I used to work at Planet Fitness, man.
Thanks, Planet Fitness. Join for $1 down, $10
Planet Fitness is not as bad as people think it is. It's actually not that bad. It's a very, very clean gym.
Toyota's summer savings event featuring SUVs from the longest lasting brand, Toyota.
Brad 2023 in live chat. Stone Cold might be next. Yep. I heard Stone Cold is going to be coming back to put over a new superstar. And I mean, if I had to guess, the way, you know, the current, based on the current landscape of WWE, I would say he's coming back to put over Grayson Waller. But like, he's John Cena, Edge, eventually Austin, Randy Orton. You know, it would be fucking hilarious if The Rock agreed to come back to have a match with Grayson Waller, but not come back to have a match with Roman. I'd be kind of a little irritated on that because I do want to see that match, but it'd be fucking hysterical at the same time because everybody's been talking about, oh, you know, The Rock's coming back. You know, he's gonna be facing Roman. I was even one of those people before Cody came back, and even after Cody came back. But I think that whole thing would just be fucking hysterical to me. You never know. Drew in the live TikTok chat. I heard a rumor of Stone Cold coming back to put over LA Knight. I mean, he's a callback to Rock. I could see that also. I could see him. So LA Knight or Grayson Waller. You know, I was saying Grayson Waller because, like I said, you know, he's already gotten the rub from Cena. He had a match with Edge. You know, why wouldn't they want to sort of continue on this direction, whatever that may be? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I'm a huge Stone Cold fan, man. I have been since I was a kid. You know, I started watching in the height of the Attitude Era. 1997 was the first year I started watching pro wrestling. Bad Blood 97 was the first show I ever watched. The debut of Kane, man. It was, I believe it was Shawn Michaels and Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match, and Kane debuted with Paul Bearer, ripped the cell door off the cage, tombstoned his brother, and that's what started the feud between Taker and Kane, and the whole storyline of, you know, Undertaker killing their parents in the fire, and then it eventually led to the Brothers of Destruction, and so on and so forth. I've been watching pro wrestling a long fucking time, bro. I've been watching pro wrestling more of my life than I was alive before I started watching it. I'm going on like 24 years, 25 years, something like that. It's weird to think about, man. Nicholas in live chat, has creative really ever changed? Because for years they've invested everything into Super Cena while dropping the ball on some people. Fast forward, invested everything into Roman, dropped the ball on a few. That's the way WWE is, man. Like I said, their creative staff has the IQ of a fucking crayon, man. So I don't expect much out of WWE when it comes to creative. I just don't understand how you don't want your shows to be good. It's like, just because they're making money, you know, they don't give a fuck if their shows are bad or not. I don't know about you, but I definitely would not be paying up to $1 billion a year to have a show on my network that was just mediocre and best and getting trashed in the ratings every week. I don't know how these people put up with it, man. I really don't. Vince McMahon needs to get the fuck out. There's still people that don't think Vince McMahon is being involved in creative. That is fucking hysterical to me. Triple H hasn't been creative since at least around Clash of the Castle. I do think the one storyline Triple H does have up his sleeve is the Bloodline storyline. And maybe anything else that has to do with like somebody from NXT. But other than that, it's all Vince McMahon for the most part. Laura Manco in live chat. How long is Jimmy out for? I heard that he was injured and that he I don't know if he got injured at Money in the Bank or if he got injured last week during the beatdown by the Bloodline. But I heard that he was injured. I have no confirmation on how long he's going to be out, what the injury is. You know, I've been keeping track of Fightful and, you know, Mike Johnson, you know, PW Torch and all these different journalists on social media to get any kind of update, but so far nothing. I don't know.
I didn't really like how this went the first time, so
We're gonna have to wait and see, though.
acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me, motherfucker. Acknowledge me.
After what we witnessed earlier, this might be a very bad idea. Guttural rage and animosity is boiling over.
Laura Manco in the live chat. We'll look up how long Jimmy is out for. I mean, if you can find out any information on that, feel free to write it in the chat and let me know, and I'll give the update to everybody watching on these various platforms. Main event Jey Uso, motherfucker, in the building. So I'm talking about. So I can whoop your ass again. Not gonna lie, bro. Jey Uso look good with the title, man.
Well, we have the latest medical
I just wish the
on Jimmy
oh,
Uso. He suffered ruptured rib cartilage and will be out of action for the foreseeable future. Well,
damn, Jimmy's gonna be out for the foreseeable future, man. I don't know if that's like kayfabe or if that's like the legitimate injury that he has.
Roman Reigns, who tonight marks his 1,048th day.
Bro, Jimmy's out for the foreseeable future. Look at this. We got Charlotte Flair, man.
Well, I know you don't
Adam
like
Pearce.
getting involved in championship matches, and I have a hard time letting things go. So before you even have to ask, I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
I'm leaving.
Really?
Yes. I feel good about Bianca. I feel good about my championship match at SummerSlam. I feel good. Yes.
Okay.
Charlotte's not the only one who feels good
Oh.
about tonight.
Io Sky and Bailey. Adam Pierce like, what the fuck's going on around here, man?
Well, on second thought, I think I'll be staying.
Adam Pierce is not the only one with a
Viva la raza.
Champion Asuka has some issues as she defends her title against Bianca Belair later.
Laura Manko in live chat just found out Jimmy is out for 6 to 9 weeks. It's a long ass time, man.
Next, Damage Control's insufferable Bailey takes on this woman, the LWO's ultimate underdog, the feisty Zelina Vega. It's live. It's
Zelina Vega.
Friday Night Smackdown.
So that means Jimmy's gonna be out. I want to say till like maybe middle of September. Something like that. Wow, man. Nicholas in live chat. Attitude Era was so stacked. It's crazy. Rock, Austin, Triple H, Taker, Y2J, Benoit, Kurt, Foley, Big Show. All at a time main evented at Mania. Yeah, I'm telling, bro. The Attitude Era had a lot of shitty situations and a lot of shit storylines involving like a lot of like the mid card and stuff. But the thing is, it was still entertainment, bro. I mean, you had fucking Al Snow coming out with a fucking foamed head. You know, asking if everybody wants head. Like, how could you not find that entertaining? You had Too Cool with Rikishi, man, dancing.
You're perfect.
In the middle of the fucking ring with fucking sunglasses, bro. Like, it was just great. The Attitude Era was fucking insane. It was good stuff, man. Alex Johnson live chat. Mommy Zelina Vega and Mommy Bailey. Bro, you got a lot of mommies, man. I wouldn't be able to handle that much. I have my wife, and I can barely handle that sometimes.
Hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive.
The Attitude Era was the pinnacle when it comes to pro wrestling, bro. The Monday Night Wars. I don't think wrestling would be as popular today if it wasn't for the Attitude Era and the stuff that they did back in the day, man. I'm just saying.
Hybrid, defined by Honda.
Appreciate the thumbs up and the loves and likes on TikTok, man. Make sure you guys keep it up, man. Keep tapping that screen. Like I said, the most likes I think I've ever had on TikTok is like 3,200. Let's see if we can break that, man. Let's go to 3,500, man. And then we'll see if we get that mark. We'll see how far we can go with it.
Medicaid or CHIP coverage? Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctor visits?
Emergency care?
Prescriptions?
In my humble opinion,
4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10.
this SmackDown is pretty much just like a it's not that great of a show.
Today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
But
Oh, this is gonna be the best summer ever. What did you just say?
it's kind of fun because I'm on here pretty much hanging out and chilling out with you guys. But as far as SmackDown tonight, it's not that great of a show, to be honest with you.
Exclusive offers with Summer of Dash Pass.
Alex Morgan, superstar, icon, a World Cup three-peat in her sights. What's it gonna take to stop her?
Alex versus the world. We're back, man. SummerSlam in Detroit, Michigan.
Sell, finance, save. And by C4 Energy, the main event energy drink that supercharges your performance to the ultimate.
C4 Energy, man. I drink that. It's the energy drink of WWE.
For an awesome performance tonight, Zelina Vega set for one-on-one action.
Bro, Zelina Vega looks so fucking small, bro. It's wild. It's Bailey and Io Sky, man. Io Sky carrying around the briefcase.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Miss Money in the Bank, Io Sky, representing Damage Control,
Bailey.
lock of Shotzi's hair that Bailey is carrying to the ring. Now, let's show you how this all came about. No surprise that Damage Control is their name because they've been doing physical and
Bro, they still have Shotzi Blackheart's hair, man. I feel like Shotzi Blackheart gets involved in this match in some way. Because, I mean, they cut her hair, bro. And if there's anything I know about women, don't fuck with their hair, man. Because they'll literally, like, they'll take a knife and, like, cut out your throat.
Sometimes in life,
I'm just saying, man. If there's anything I know about women, and the fact that I'm married, I have 3 daughters, they'll cut out your throat if you fuck with their hair, man. They don't play. Bailey attacking Zelina Vega.
And no surprise that Bailey would take a shortcut and try to attack Zelina. Yeah, that's funny, Bailey.
Handing out free makeovers. You might be next, Michael Cole, if you care.
Alex Johnson live chat. Do you think Shotzi will show up to cost Bailey the match? I think we see Shotzi at some point. I could definitely see it happening tonight.
The underdog from the LWO, the Latino World Order.
Using to go down quietly, Zelina Vega.
What do you guys think it would be like in 2023, man? So they revived LWO. And obviously all the trademarks for WCW and stuff, WWE owns all the gimmicks and all everything that has to do with WCW, because obviously, you know, they bought WCW back in 2001. What do you guys think of the odds of them bringing back the NWO? And if they did have a new form of NWO in today's era, who would you have as the 3 main members of NWO? That's kind of a fun question. I don't think I've ever heard anybody answer or ask that question before. I'm kind of curious. Me personally, I would choose Gunther, LA Knight, and maybe either Finn Balor or Damian Priest. Those would be my three picks. 2, 3. Bailey just squashed Zelina Vega. For LWO being over as over as they are, bro, they don't win a lot of their matches, man. I'm actually shocked at that.
Not only inside the briefcase, a lock of Shotzi's hair with the contract.
I love how they just blatantly showed you that there's nothing in the fucking briefcase.
In our main event later on tonight, as Bailey and Io Sky celebrate. Surprised to see them in such good graces.
Oh, look at this! Shotzi on the Titantron.
Intimidate me, scare me. You probably think you have some sort of control over me. Do I look scared?
Bro, you can tell fucking her hair got butchered, man. Bro, is she gonna shave her head?
Like someone you can control?
Bro. Is she gonna like shave her head right now?
Maybe I am.
Hair versus hair. Are we getting a hair versus hair match?
But I'm also in control. And I want to show you. Just
No, she's gonna cut her hair.
chaotic I really am. I'm in control. Do I
Bro.
look scared to you? I'm not scared. You're scared. I'm in control. Maybe I am a little weird.
Bro, that's wild, man. She just buzzed her fucking hair. Taking all the power away from Bayley, man. Yeah, the Smackdown is not that good.
Damaging Shotzi's psyche, maybe beyond repair. And
Hair versus hair, man. Well, I thought that's the direction that they were going, but they just blatantly showed you that that's not the case because Shotzi already just buzzed the fuck out of her head, man. So, oh, we got Jey Uso in the fucking building, man. Main event Jey Uso up in this bitch, bro. Nicholas in live chat. This says Bray written all over it. Maybe I need to calm down. It says Bray written all over. What has Bray written all over it? Nicholas in live chat. I think Raw is ahead of SmackDown in quality, in my opinion, ever since the draft. SmackDown had no sauce, just the bloodline. Bro, Monday Night Raw is absolutely fucking trash, bro. Like, is there stuff on it to like? Yes. We have Tommaso Ciampa back, you know. He's in a mindless feud, though, with The Miz that should have ended fucking almost a year ago, and so for whatever reason it hasn't. We have Cody Rhodes, who's in a fucking 4-month feud with fucking Brock Lesnar, and we still have no idea why. Monday Night Raw is fucking absolutely atrocious, bro. I will say it would be a hell of a lot better if it wasn't 3 hours. But the fact that it is 3 hours, that extra hour, bro, drags the fuck on, man. Like, by the third hour, by the beginning of the third hour, like, I may seem energetic on stream or whatever, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, I want this shit to fucking end, man. Like, I don't know how much more I can take this shit. Like, there's no unless it's like a major show. No pro wrestling show should be 3 hours every single fucking week. Raw would be a hell of a lot better if it was only 2 hours. Remember when it was from 9 to 11:05? They'd give you like the extra 5 minutes every week. And now they're fucking talking about possibly making SmackDown 3 hours. I'm just like, what are you gonna do? Fucking have 2.5 hours of fucking Bloodline? That's all you fucking have on the show, man. You don't push anybody else. That's what I'm saying. WWE's creative team has the IQ of fucking a box of Crayola crayons, bro. They don't know if they're coming or going half the fucking time. Now, I know for one, I can't stand it. Nicholas in live chat. Yup. Belair and Asuka in the main event. That means something big happens. And if it doesn't happen, this show was just mediocre as fuck, man. Jey Uso, I guarantee you, Jey Uso is going to be the only good thing on this show, on this entire 2 hours of SmackDown. Guarantee it, man. But hey, it is what it is. You know, at least I could bring you guys some kind of form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Just like that senile old fuck Vince McMahon, man. That's good shit. Normally after I get off stream, I'll spend like 2-3 hours editing and posting clips on TikTok from my streams and stuff like that. I think I only have like 1 or 2 clips from tonight's stream. That shows how boring the show was, man. Like, you can feel the sense of the boredom and the uninspired that the show is, especially when Roman is not on it. Nicholas in live chat, yeah, the 3 hours of Raw should have been for just Raw 1000. Could be wrong, but I think it was the 3 hours before that, though. I think Raw, if there's a big show and there's a lot going on, a lot of storylines that need to, be passed through, and a lot of good stuff on the show, having maybe 3-4 shows a year, Monday Night Raws or Smackdown, whatever, that are 3 hours, go for it. But as far as having it every single fucking year, bro, no. Every single fucking week, bro, it's 3 hours long, and it drives me up a fucking wall, man. I mean, this match should be good. Fatal 4-Way, AJ Santos, Butch, and Grayson Waller. That should be a good match. Hopefully, that's the main event. This match should be the main event. And we got Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso in this bitch, man.
Sponsored by Progressive. Jey Uso is in the ring.
Let's go, Jay. He's got a microphone, man. Let's hear what Uso has to say. He is definitely on a warpath, man. Alex Johnson live chat. We're going to be getting Sami Zayn's Worlds Apart theme song in the next WWE 2K23 patch update. I didn't bother buying WWE 2K23. One, I'm not that huge of a gamer to begin with. I personally don't think it's worth $60. And I will say though, I think it's fucking awesome that they brought Bray Wyatt's character into the game, and I saw the footage of that, like his entrance. That shit does look bomb. I will say that.
Like growing up, me and Jimmy, inseparable. I'm talking about glued at the hip. If I'm there,
He's talking about a shout hoot with his brother
there.
Jimmy.
If he's there, I'm there. Like, having brothers is a great thing, man, but there's something about being twins that makes us special. Twins know. If he's sad, I'm sad. If he's happy, I'm happy. And if he's mad, I'm mad. Hey, just never in a million years would I think he'd be hurt by my own family member.
I need to get a new mic stand, man. My shit's all worn out. I've had this shit for fucking 3 years, bro. 3 fucking years, man. It's time to upgrade. Oh, Jey.
Hey, and Solo, man, yeah, I'm gonna spank you like I did last week, little brother.
You gonna spank Solo?
Wise man, you've been puppeteering my family for over 40 plus years. Guess what? All that stops right here. Hey,
Bro, this is the main event Jey Uso everybody's been wanting, man.
the real chief, and his name is Main Event Jey Uso now.
Main event Jey Uso, let's go!
Ladies and
Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, bro. Oh, Solo's to go too. I didn't think they were going to be at the show tonight, man.
is Paul Heyman. This is the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo. Except Solo.
Jesus Christ, bro. Solo looks like he just fucking wrestled like 7 matches, man. This dude's so heated, he's fucking looks like he went swimming.
Victory for the bloodline. Solo is
Yeah, it's Paul Heyman, bro.
to enforce the peace.
Enforce the peace, bro. Main event Jey Uso, man. Are we getting Jey Uso versus Solo?
We're going to step into the ring. And nothing is going to happen but a conversation because you know how this works. It's worked this way long before
you were even born. This is something handed down from Alpha and Sika and their
Oh, you're talking about the Wild Samoans, man.
and his father.
Bro, people forget how big the Samoan dynasty is, man.
Next week, here on Smackdown,
Next week.
and Roman Reigns will go face to face. The rules of engagement. But for tonight, we're just going to have a little chat about things. And I understand you're angry, you're hostile, you're filled with vengeance. You want it to manifest in some sort of revenge for your twin brother Jimmy, and that anger and that hostility, that righteous indignation on behalf of your family. Jay, you're sounding more and more like a tribal chief every single
Oh, the Tribal Chief card, man, getting played once again. Shit's wild, bro.
You're right. Solo, you're 100% right.
What's Solo saying,
He
man?
has no self-awareness.
Oh, he's saying Jay has no self-awareness, bro.
He doesn't have the conscience needed.
They're playing mind games, bro. They're getting in the mind of Jay.
Don't you understand? What happened to Jimmy is all your fault.
Damn, whatever happened to Jimmy is all your fault.
You rose up against the tribal chief. You opposed Roman Reigns. You wanted to become the head of the family. You wanted to become the protector of everybody's children. You wanted to be
Damn,
the
bro.
conscience, the goodwill. You wanted to take this family with another reputation. And why am I bothering telling you? Jimmy! Jimmy! Jim, it's me, your favorite Uso. I'm here.
Bro, why do I have this strong feeling that Jimmy's not legitimately hurt? And that this is just like a he'll be off TV for the next couple of weeks while they build towards SummerSlam, and then maybe he returns to try and help Jay. Or, like I've been saying for a long time, man, there is a possibility that Jimmy could fall in line, turn on his brother, keeping Jay separate from Jimmy, and having Jimmy cost Jay the match at SummerSlam. I could see that to help prolong the Bloodline storyline. I could see something like that happening, because I do think they're going to be keeping Jay separate, and he's going to continue to be, main event Jey Uso, man. So who's to say that's not going to happen? Imagine, man, Jimmy showing up at SummerSlam, all of us thinking about how he's gonna help Jay, and he ends up fucking like super kicking Jay or something like that.
And Jimmy, I will never forgive you. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will never forgive you.
Tired of this feud, bro. If you're tired of this, man, the Bloodline storyline is literally the only redeeming factor I can see on a weekly basis when it comes to WWE, and we're getting Solo speaking.
That's all on you.
Sam Hayes on TikTok, man. Can you show the screen? I cannot. I probably could on TikTok, but I'm also live on YouTube, so I have a very complicated setup. So, unfortunately, I cannot. I will say, however, there are streams you can find on Google, man. Oh, shit! Jimmy and Solo just beating each other's ass. Super kick! Bye, Solo. Bro, Solo Sikoa, how he is now compared to how he was on NXT, bro, night and fucking day. Main event, Jey Uso. Paul Heyman about to whoop your ass. Are we going to see Jey put his hands on the wise man? That'll really set Roman over the edge. Oh, here's Solo, man. Solo stopping it. Solo stopping the beatdown.
The enforcer just doesn't stay down for long.
Measuring Jey for the
Oh! He went for the small spike, but Jey took him down. Now Jey's hammering away at Solo. Let's go. Oh! Jey with a super kick to the wise man. That's going to set Roman over the edge real good. Tope Solzita on Solo on the outside, bro. Jey is on a fucking roll tonight, man. Definitely the best segment on SmackDown. This show fucking sucks compared to this. This show would be a fucking like a 2.0 out of fucking 10 if it wasn't for this. This bumps it up to at least a 6. Let's go, man. The wise man's like, why is this happening? Paul Heyman's like, I loved you. I loved you, man. Oh, Jay's got a chair. So Sapoa, man. So Sagoa getting hit with a chair on the outside. Main event, Jey Uso. Roman is not going to be happy that Jey Uso put his hands on the wise man. Excuse me. Down goes Paul, man. That was a great segment. My camera froze again, man. I'm just having all kinds of issues tonight. This is what happens if you haven't streamed in a fucking week. Bro, let's go, man. Now this is what you call exciting fucking television, man. Everything else on this show was pure fucking shit. And then you have Jey Uso coming out, super kicking Solo, super kicking the wise man. I'm saying. And with all the mention tonight from about Jimmy, bro, I'm telling you, I think Jimmy falls back in line with Roman and turns on his brother. I wouldn't doubt that that's a possibility, man. That was so great. Oh, Alex Johnson Law Chat, I think the reason why Shotzi shaved her head is because her sister has cancer. Oh, fuck. Shotzi's sister has cancer. I did not know that, man. It definitely is. We got Austin Theory, man, in a fucking suit, coming out looking like Cody Rhodes. I did not know that Shotzi's sister had cancer, man. My mom died of cancer, man. It's not a fun disease. We got Austin Theory, man, with the U.S. title. Down, scream it out loud. We are at a commercial break. Commercial break, man. Appreciate everybody checking me out on TikTok. Make sure you guys follow the account if you guys have not. I appreciate it. I am trying to grow my following on there. Trying to get to 3K followers. That way I can use TikTok Live Studio and I don't have to use my phone to go on TikTok. So, All the fucking requirements, bro. TikTok's wild. Laura Manko in live chat. AJ Styles winning. I could definitely see that. I could see that. Definitely don't think Santos Escobar is going to be I definitely don't think it's going to be Santos Escobar. I could definitely see AJ Styles winning the match. At the end of the day, when was the last time AJ Styles won like a huge match that actually meant something? When he fought The Undertaker in that fucking Boneyard match? People forget, man. Undertaker's last match in WWE was against AJ Styles back in 2020. Nicholas in the live chat. Sorry for your loss, man. That was years ago, bro. My mom passed away in 2002. I was 11 and a half. So, I've been alive longer without a mother than I was with a mother. So, you know, I've grown to live with it. You know, so. I wasn't old enough to really, like, have a relationship with my mother too much, you know. My mom was like one of those old school, like she was a biker, you know, always going to biker bars, and you know, she was a nurse, so she worked all night and slept all day or whatever. So me and my mother never, like, I wouldn't necessarily say like I spent the first month of my life with my grandmother and my aunt, because they took me overnight one night, and then we ended up having a really bad snowstorm. So I spent the first year of my life with my aunt and my grandmother. So me and my mother, we never, like, from what I remember, my memory's very foggy. We never really, like, bonded like that. We never, like, went out and did much. So. Jeff Premier 2014 in the live TikTok chat. Can we see it, please? I cannot show the show, man. I just started doing this whole TikTok thing, and I'm slowly starting to grow my platform. And I don't want to chance anything, you know, messing up or anything like that. Because it took me over a year to get to where I'm at. And I'm not trying to start over. So I apologize. I will say there's streams and stuff you can find online that will allow you to watch it. I don't have cable television either. So I have to find other means. So I will say it's very easy to find. But because I'm live on YouTube as well, I can't just blurt out illegal websites, because I don't want to get sued. That wouldn't be a good thing, man. We're all just here having fun. No need for the law to be involved. So weird that I have to hold my fucking microphone, man. These things are fucking heavy too, man. These Sures. There's a reason why they're a couple $100. Laura Manko in live chat. My son loves The Undertaker. That's what's up, man. Like I said, your son has good taste. The Undertaker's my childhood, man.
All of these men battling for an opportunity to perhaps face our guest. Here at ringside, the United States champion.
You know, I could actually see if AJ Styles is not the one to win, I could see Grayson Waller winning, to be honest with you. I could see Grayson Waller winning. So, my number one pick is AJ Styles. But if I have a dark horse pick, Grayson Waller. Just because Grayson Waller's been on a fucking roll the last couple weeks. And I think this is only his second match on the main roster. Imagine that. That and him and Austin Theory have a lot of history together. I believe they were in The Way with Johnny Gargano and, you know, this faction or whatever from NXT. So Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have a lot of history together. So I can see that. Nicholas in the live chat. Austin Theory has been fizzling out for a while. Best thing to do is pair him with LA Knight if they're serious about Austin being a top star in the future. Yeah, but if they're turning LA Knight babyface, Austin Theory is a heel. That wouldn't necessarily make for a good tag team. Of course, they have MJF and Adam Cole paired up on NXT or AEW. So, where did things happen, man? Trinity's World and Adventures. Where's LA Knight? Hell if I fucking know, man. I blame his absence on Vince McMahon. Because Vince McMahon thinks if you're 40 years old, you're too old to be a top star in the company. He sees how over that LA Knight was getting, and he's like, yeah, this is not good shit. She yanks him off fucking TV, man. When they were in Madison Square Garden, he was a hype man before the show went live on Fox. They had him go out and cut a promo and welcome everybody to Madison Square Garden. And then I think he had he interrupted the who was it? Hit Row at the end of the show, and he came up and beat the hell out of them. Oh, in a feud? I don't know. Who knows what they're planning, man?
Former world champion AJ Styles. It appears that all of the young
Grayson Waller, man, trying to get one over on Butch and AJ Styles. Laura Manko, you don't know LA Knight? Is that like a troll comment, or were you trying to say something else, but only part of it got spelled out? I don't know. If you don't know LA Knight, that's wild. You watch WWE? That's wild, man. That's wild.
Talking about Grayson Waller, who was asked if he could swim last week by Edge. Well, he proved that he could swim as well as Michael Phelps. Big future.
Oh. Says this guy with the chop. Nicholas in live chat, a feud with LA Knight would be better than AJ Styles or even Cena, because Cena comes back for one match and goes away. Bro, the Cena and Austin Theory match at WrestleMania has to be one of the worst WrestleMania matches I have literally ever seen in my life. That match was so fucking... Bro, I wouldn't even put that match on the fucking pre-show. And having a guy like Cena and Austin Theory in a match, you expect a hell of a lot more than what you get, or what we got from that match, man. Fucking atrocious. Laura Manko in the live chat, I don't know where is LA Knight. I don't either, man. I think, I definitely think that that's a Vince McMahon move, keeping him off television. Either that or they're trying to repackage him into a babyface. So maybe he's going to be coming back, in a couple weeks. I'm not quite sure what they're planning. For all we know, he could get repackaged as a babyface and go to fucking Monday Night Raw, and that's how they get, they trade Cody Rhodes for LA Knight. I don't know. They need to start figuring out how they're gonna rekindle this feud between the Bloodline and Cody Rhodes. That way Cody Rhodes can possibly be the one to take the title off of Roman. I don't see how they're gonna do that with them being on separate bands, so they need to be very creative when it comes to that. And to be honest, I have zero faith in anything creative WWE has going for it.
No.
Vince needs to go. Vince has needed to go for the last 15 years.
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
But the guy's never going to fucking die. The dude's going to... Vince McMahon will be around. His mom lived to be like, 104? Vince McMahon just, the dude is almost 80 years old and he still lifts 500 pounds. The dude's jacked to the gills. Jesse Rodriguez, NYC, man. Shout out to New York City, man. My wife has family that live in Lower Manhattan, so I go to New York City quite a bit. No LA Knight in this match is sad. Yeah, it really is, man. Nobody is more over than LA Knight. I feel so. Not happening for Cody. He's so over. He doesn't need the title, the belt. Yeah, but the whole thing with Cody is he wants to finish the story. He wants to get what his dad never got, to sort of solidify his family's legacy. You know, and I mean, his dad was fucking legendary, bro. Like, even people that aren't avid pro wrestling fans, they know who Dusty Rhodes is. So the whole thing with Cody, and he even talked about it in, I think, one of the media scrims, I think, were Money in the Bank. Because somebody asked him, you know, is he going to be going after Seth's title? And he said, Seth is a great champion, but that's not what the story is. The story leads back to the WWE title, not the World Heavyweight title. So I do think we're going to be getting Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. It's just all about how you can get that to happen in a creative way. So I think I've been talking about this for a while, because, you know, WWE always does, like, they'll always do like trades or whatever once in a while. You could trade LA Knight to Monday Night Raw. He's over as fuck. I would say LA Knight is almost as over as Cody Rhodes, if not a little bit more. So you could trade LA Knight to Raw in exchange for Cody Rhodes. You know, like, say, like, maybe like around November or after Survivor Series, or I mean, I guess you could even have Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble again, but I feel like people expect that too much, and it wouldn't be that big of a shock if it actually did, so it would take away from, you know, the Rumble itself. I don't know.
The current United States champion here at ringside.
I gotta ask you, Mr. Theory, a lot of people calling you the...
I would be down for that. You also have to remember Triple H has a pacemaker. He has really bad heart issues, apparently. So you know, that's kind of why he retired in the first place. He really can't do anything physical because that could be very traumatic in a lot of bad ways. So I don't know. I do think trading LA Knight to Raw as a babyface and then having Cody be on SmackDown, I mean, that could work. I just don't want them to fuck it up, man. WWE has a way of taking good things and making them suck. So. Laura Manco and live. We are wrestling YouTube chat. By the way, everybody on TikTok, I am live on YouTube as well. Just search my name. That's why I'm holding a microphone. I have a lot better quality on YouTube. I unfortunately am unable to use TikTok Live Studio until I hit 3,000 followers on here. So I'm stuck to using my phone with no external mic except for these fucking things, but I didn't feel like using them tonight. So if you want a lot better quality, follow me on YouTube, and your chat message gets put on the screen. So just search my name up and follow me, or subscribe, whatever the fuck it is. Jesse Rodriguez NYC in the live TikTok chat. I'd rather LA Knight beat Roman and have him just be God level. I could see something like that happening. Imagine LA Knight and Roman Reigns, bro. You know what match I want to see happen? I don't know if we're going to be getting into it, though. I really want to see Roman Reigns versus Gunther. My pick to win the Royal Rumble this year is Gunther. I think at Survivor Series, he loses the Intercontinental Championship. By then, he would have surpassed Honky Tonk Man's record that he's trying to beat, which I think is somewhere in the beginning of September. So I could see him losing the IC title at Survivor Series, having him be off TV for a couple of weeks or whatever, and just to give him a little bit of a break, and then maybe have him come back attacking somebody and finally entering himself in the Royal Rumble. And I would have Gunther win the Royal Rumble. I think Gunther is a main event guy, bro. And there's certain times I feel like if you don't press the button now, it's not gonna happen. And Gunther's just, Gunther's just on fucking God level, bro. Alex Johnson in the live chat. JD from New York said that Shotzi shaving her head off was a Vince McMahon call, but it wasn't because it was Shotzi's decision to do. Yeah, but Vince McMahon does have a lot of say in what the performers do. If Vince McMahon wants your head shaved, bro, you're shaving your fucking head. Either that or you're going to be out of a job. So, I'm not going to lie, bro. Vince McMahon pays his performers very well. So, I mean, these people would do fucking anything to please him. Nicholas in live chat. I don't know how they're going to do it. Cody loses a stipulation match that gets him removed from Raw. They're not going to have him win the Rumble again, that's for sure. I don't want Cody to win the Rumble, bro. I want Gunther to win the Rumble. But then again, if Gunther wins the Rumble, what would that do for Roman and Cody? Unless they had Gunther face Roman at, like, Elimination Chamber, which is the last show before we get to Mania. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but it has to be done right. In WWE, I don't really have a whole lot of faith in the creative team that works at WWE. Nicholas in live chat, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Oh, I already read that. Nicholas in live chat, I agreed. 2024 Rumble is Gunther. It definitely should be. Oh, look at this! Bro, Karrion Kross, man. Karrion Kross taking out the Good Brothers. Anderson and Gallows, man, just getting taken out by Karrion Kross. Oh. Bro, I think it's gonna be Grayson Waller, man. Grayson Waller. I'll be shocked if it's fucking not, man. Oh my God, it's Santos Escobar. I did not think that was gonna happen. Nicholas in live chat, Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. I could see that happening, but I definitely want to see Gunther versus Roman Reigns. I think Gunther would bring Roman to a really good match. They're both very hard hitting, very physical. Oh yes. I'm not really looking forward to this match, to be honest with you.
Next week, Smackdown comes to FS1. FS1, we about to kick it up a notch now. Will be acknowledged. FS1.
Laura Manco in the live chat. That match is a banger. Roman Reigns versus Gunther. I'm telling you, bro, if they book it right, man, that match will be a fucking, like, a masterpiece. That'll be a fucking masterclass, man. Look at the matches that Gunther had with Ilya Dragunov on NXT Black and Gold, bro. Look at the matches that he's had with Sheamus, Drew McIntyre. He's having another match with Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. I want to see the dude in the ring with Roman Reigns. That would be a fucking banger and a half, bro. Fuck that Brock Lesnar feud, man. Gunther and Roman Reigns is where the fuck it's at. And I heard that Gunther wants to also face Brock Lesnar. You can't necessarily do all this with him still holding the Intercontinental Championship, so I say have him drop the title at Survivor Series. He would have already surpassed Honky Tonk Man's record. He'll be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. Have him drop the title at Survivor Series. The Who, I'm not quite sure. Somebody, obviously, a viable contender. I wouldn't have him just drop it to fucking, drop it to anybody. But that, I'm telling you, man, that needs to happen.
So come get that Baconator.
But is WWE gonna do it? Probably not, because they don't like to make good television. They just like to make their money. I don't know how this company makes as much money as they do, because their product is absolute fucking shit.
Fox News Primetime. The right voices at the right time. Fox News Primetime, starting Monday on Fox News. America is watching.
America is watching.
Mass shootings in school. What are local districts planning to keep your kids safe this fall?
Laura Manco in live chat. Brock Lesnar would destroy Gunther. Not necessarily. I feel like Gunther would, in a lot of ways. Gunther is more. He's faster. I do think Brock Lesnar has more power behind him, but I do think that Gunther, he's younger, he's faster, you know, and he does have strength. And I think he's bigger than, like, height-wise, bigger than Brock Lesnar. So, I'm telling you, man, I want to see Gunther go one-on-one against Brock Lesnar. I want to see him go one-on-one against Roman Reigns. And if I would have, if there's anybody I would have Gunther drop the IC title to, it would be the Sheamus, because the Intercontinental Championship is the only title that Sheamus has never won. And let's face it, bro, every match that they've had together has been a fucking banger. So I would definitely want a rematch. Gunther versus Sheamus, Survivor Series, one-on-one Intercontinental Championship. Let's fucking go, man. And then you can have Gunther win the Royal Rumble and go on from there. You could have Roman Reigns and Gunther. You could have Roman versus Gunther for Elimination Chamber, which is the last show before Mania. And then for Mania, you could have... No, this is not me saying that I think that he should beat Roman, but I do think that'll be a good match. And at WrestleMania, you can have Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. And then you can have Roman versus Cody. Bam, man. There's my booking for WrestleMania 40. I guarantee you that's not going to happen, though, because like I said, the WWE creative team is absolute bullshit. Asuka versus Bianca Belair.
I'm good. Ross was right. Yeah. Ross was right. It's not over.
Laura Manco in the live chat. Sheamus versus Gunther will happen at Survivor Series. Seems like a very plausible thing, man. Oh, we got the Street Profits. We got somebody in a stretch limousine pulling the fuck up.
I got you.
Who's this gonna be, man?
Yeah, it's gotta be him, dog.
Somebody big?
I'm just glad he showed up on time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, always.
Bobby Lashley.
What up, baby? What's good, fam? Yeah, looking good. Oh, yeah. Ready to talk? You already know.
You know, it's been almost 1 year since my career was full of uncertainty. But after joining Smackdown, well, encontré una nueva familia. I gained a new family in the LWO. A Hall of Fame ring? Well, now, I'm looking for championship gold. And after next week's Fatal 4-Way match, estaré un paso más cerca. One step closer to the United States title.
I was ecstatic when I got the call that I was in the United States Championship Invitational. What better way to show that I belong than by winning that Fatal 4-Way match next week? I'm confident, and I'm going to the moon. You know, I'm so over this, yeah? Twice now I've had Theory B, and twice his newfound friends have come and interfered and cost me the United States Championship. That little Cena wannabe has wiggled out so many times I've lost count. And now I've got to mount with 3 other men just to get another crack at him? Well, bring it on, fella. And to those 3 other lads who are standing across the ring from me, get out of me bleeding way and know that Theory is mine.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
All of a sudden, LA Knights everywhere, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to use my name. Everybody on the internet wants to use my name to get views and clicks.
Oh, he's talking about Kevin Nash, I think. Kevin Nash talks shit about him on his podcast.
This company ever made. Because I stand head and shoulders above. Nobody back there can touch me. So let's go ahead and talk about the worst decision made. United States title invitational? Nah. Austin Theory's title is in a lot of trouble. Not because 5 guys now are vying for that title, but because this man is coming for that title.
Oh, bro, are we getting it, man? Theory versus LA Knight at SummerSlam.
The megastar. Hell, if you want to, you can call me the GOAT.
Oh, Alex Johnson live chat. What if Bobby Lashley is recruiting the Street Profits to form a new Hurt Business? I mean, I can see it. Yeah.
What game is it? With everybody saying.
Yeah.
It is an all-star field next week. Scintillating Santos Escobar.
He's like, it's happening one way or another, man. Austin Theory, man, your title reign is coming.
Santos Escobar has already advanced. Who will join him? Could it be his LWO partner, Rey Mysterio? Sheamus, Cameron Grimes, or LA Knight?
In a fatal 4-way match.
Invitational comes next week on FS1.
Let's fucking go, man. That was great stuff, man. It's always a pleasure seeing LA Knight on television. Laura Manco in the live chat. I'd like to see Kevin Nash versus LA Knight, bro. That match will never happen. I think Kevin Nash is retired. 2, the guy can barely fucking stand up because his knees are fucking horrible. His knees are all jacked up. So the likelihood of us ever seeing that, very slim. But you know, I mean, weirder shit's happened apparently. Nicholas in live chat. Well, yes. Well, freaking done from WWE LA Knight in the U.S. title fold. Yeah, I do believe we're getting.
Every nightmare has a beast.
Gonna be walking out of Detroit, the U.S. champion, man.
This Monday, disaster awakes with the return of Brock Lesnar.
We are not done yet.
We are more than ready to defend these titles. Well, good. We're more than ready to win them.
YouTube. I also have another YouTube that I do like music reactions and stuff like that. If you guys like, you know, if you guys are interested in that, again, just search up my name. You'll find everything on YouTube. I'm a very easy guy to find, man.
Bundles as far as the eye can see.
If you're looking for a first mate, I know a guy.
So yeah.
Me, I'm the guy.
We're at a commercial break, man.
4 types of jerky. This is where I live now.
You could save a ton with Progressive by bundling your boat or RV with your home and auto.
Hey guys, free bags! They're just giving them away.
Hey guys, free bags.
The best Transformers yet.
Everybody on TikTok, man, make sure you guys follow my account. I appreciate you for it.
Buy it now and watch it tonight.
And we're going to be getting into the main event after this commercial break, man. Then I'm getting the fuck out of here and enjoying the rest of my Friday, which is going to consist of...
I didn't have Dash Pass back then.
What's going on here? You having a party? No.
Get exclusive offers with Summer of Dash Pass.
I don't have that exciting of a life, man. Besides my wife and my kids, my life is content creation. It's all I fucking do.
You alright?
But I feel like I'm good at it, so fuck it.
Do you want to talk about it?
You want to talk about it?
If you're feeling sad, whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
You got something to say?
Did you know, unless you keep coming back? Try Head & Shoulders shampoo. Dandruff is caused by irritation to a germ that lives on everyone's scalp. Unlike regular shampoo, Head & Shoulders contains zinc pyrithione, which fights the dandruff-causing germ and helps prevent it from coming back. It's gentle on hair and provides up to 100% dandruff protection, clinically proven. Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner. For best results, use with every
My
wash.
microphone,
This
bro.
has been Medifax for Head & Shoulders.
My mic is so fucking, like, touchy.
And a free Samsung Galaxy.
I think I need to get a new wire now. I need to get a new fucking microphone, boom arm. My wires now start.
Get a free ticket to see Indiana Jones and the Dial.
That's why I have an entire fucking. I have a huge ass basket over here to my side. That's just filled with fucking all my wires. I have laptop wires in there and chargers from fucking laptops that I had in like when I was like 19, 20. I save all my fucking wires, man. Just because you never know when you're going to need a replacement. Smackdown is back on. Next Friday. Rules of Engagement. I wonder what the fuck that is, man. Wasn't there a television show called Rules of Engagement or something? Emperor Youngboy live chat. My 2024 men and women Royal Rumble winners are Gunther and Liv Morgan. I hope to fucking Christ Liv Morgan does not win the Royal Rumble, man. I want to give it to somebody new. We've already seen Liv Morgan as champion. She did nothing with the title.
This is an incredible main event here tonight. Two of the most dominant women of the past number of years in WWE. When Asuka burst on the scene, she went undefeated for 914 days. She held the NXT Championship for over 500. And Bianca Belair, she is the longest reigning champion of the modern era on Raw or SmackDown.
Well, we heard earlier tonight Charlotte Flair seemed to think it was a foregone conclusion that Bianca Belair was going to defeat Asuka for the championship tonight. I assure you right now, it is not going to be that easy. No one.
By the way, man, make sure you guys follow me on Threads. I posted the other day that I wasn't going to be live on Wednesday for Dynamite, but I don't know how many of you guys actually follow me on there. So follow me on Threads, man. It's like Twitter. So just follow me on there, man. Again, all you got to do is search up my name. All my social media accounts are under my name, so I'm a very easy guy to find. I don't have any kind of like mysterious alias or something like that. Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, she is the WWE Women's
Emperor Youngboy in live chat, but they might give it to Becky and Cody. They better not give it to Becky, and they better not give it to Cody, man.
So for Bianca Belair, when she lost the championship 2 months ago at Night of Champions, it was a
Gunther,
way to lose. Asuka involving that
somebody from NXT, Zoe Stark, Roxanne Perez, somebody new, man. I'm sick of seeing the same fucking people win the big match every fucking year, man. I'm so sick of it. I never want to see Becky as champion again. I never want to see Bianca as champion again. I never want to see Charlotte as champion again. Give it to fucking somebody new, man. What's going to happen when all these people are fucking, like, gone? You're going to have no other stars to rely on because you don't build up anybody else. Vince McMahon is a senile old fuck, man. It's a harsh reality of fucking life. I love how Io Sky and Bayley got tickets to the front row, man, so they can watch the match instead of just going out the curtain, going down the ramp, sitting at the commentary desk. They decided to fucking buy tickets to sit in the front row, man. They went through too much work. Unless, of course, they were banned from ringside, which I have no verification of that.
Sleep with one eye open. It's always tough being the champ, but after the money in the bank briefcase and contract have been grabbed.
Laura Manko in the live chat. Asuka is winning the title. Asuka is champion, so she's retaining her title. I do think I think Bayley, Io Sky, and Charlotte get involved, and it's going to end up becoming a triple threat. Asuka, Bianca, and Charlotte against each other at SummerSlam. And then maybe at the end of the match, I can see Asuka retaining. And then maybe Io Sky, like, cashing in her Money in the Bank or something like that. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Emperor Youngboy in live chat. And the reason I say that is because they have been setting up Becky versus Rhea at WrestleMania 40. Rhea beats her. Bro, Charlotte Flair bought a ticket too, man. I would throw my drink at her. I would throw my drink at Charlotte Flair. I really would.
To build the Honda CR-V Hybrid.
People think my hatred and my disdain for that woman is a fucking work. It's not. I legitimately cannot stand anything about Charlotte Flair. There's no redeeming quality about that woman whatsoever. She'll be away for fucking 8 months and then come back and then automatically have another title opportunity. Like, what? I'm telling you, if Charlotte Flair was not Ric Flair's daughter, bro, if she was just any ordinary person, if her dad or family was not tied to the wrestling business, I guarantee you, bro, she'd be that blonde chick working at fucking Hooters. I guarantee it. I've said it numerous times. I'll continue to say it, man. We're at a commercial break, man. Hopefully it's the last one. We have about 10 minutes left of the show. We have now Charlotte has a front row ticket. Bayley and Io Sky have tickets. They're all sitting in the front row watching the match. I have a feeling that they're all going to get involved and it's going to end up becoming a triple threat at SummerSlam. Or they could do a fatal four-way and have Io Sky involved somehow. Or they can have Bayley. They could have Bayley involved in somehow. Imagine Bayley ended up beating Asuka for the title at SummerSlam and then Io Sky cashes in on her and wins. That would definitely break apart Damage Control, which I think has been on the horizon for quite a while.
wrestle the title away from the current champion, the WWE Women's Champion, Asuka. And Bianca Belair is in control. Nice suplex by Bianca into the kip up. And Bianca Belair, moonsault cover isn't enough to put Asuka away. And a kick out. Now we've got other issues here at ringside. There's Charlotte Flair, who believes that, well, she deserves a title opportunity. Bianca Belair said if she wins tonight, she'll give Charlotte that opportunity at SummerSlam. And on the other side, Damage Control. Bayley, flanked, of course, by Io Sky. Miss Money in the Bank, who could cash in a contract on either one of these women, let's if Bianca wins tonight, for the championship.
Threats at every angle, no matter which woman comes out of this matchup as the champ.
Bianca Belair now with Asuka, the current champion, on the top rope. Asuka looking to block a possible superplex from Bianca Belair. Bianca lands on her feet. Asuka quickly to the top rope. Asuka with a missile drop kick. Bianca's in trouble. Asuka now looking to retain. Floats into the cover for the win. Kick out.
Very few women out there who can compete with that kind of athleticism from Bianca Belair, but Asuka is certainly one of them.
Charlotte Flair, the 14-time champion, looking on, would love another crack at the title.
Temporary truce between Charlotte and Bianca, pending the result of this matchup, of course.
Bianca able to block Asuka, launches herself up over the top rope. Sidestep by Asuka. Oh, and a knee. Nice takedown. Over the armbar to put Bianca away. Submission hold, middle of the ring. Bianca trying to make it back to her feet, which she does.
Desperation scramble from Belair there, smartly and wisely.
Nice gut wrench by Belair, lifting Asuka up. Oh, spine buster. Cover to win the championship for Belair, and a kick out by Asuka at 2.
Belair is just a woman possessed, trying to recapture the gold she once owned.
Not so. Oh, looking for the Asuka lock. Asuka looking for the Asuka lock, trying to wrap the legs. Bianca trying to block. Great job rolling through. Cover forces Asuka to kick out.
Instinctive roll there from Belair at the perfect moment.
Continuing the roll through, Bianca sent outside the ring. And Asuka bringing up Bianca Belair, and now Asuka in that eerie look of the insidious champion. With the sliding knee, Bianca Belair able to counter. Now Asuka on Bianca's shoulders. Belair, KOD on the table. Meanwhile, Io Sky and Bayley have hopped the barricade, as has Charlotte Flair.
The danger is now.
Big boot by Charlotte takes out Bayley. Charlotte saying, I'm helping you. Io Sky drives Charlotte into the ring post. Spear! Well, that's going to force a disqualification in this championship match. Oh, the briefcase off the face of Charlotte. Now with Asuka's down and Io Sky wondering, is this my chance? Bayley's cashed in a contract once in her career. Will she tell Io to do the same tonight? And Bayley said it's time. Bayley said it's time, Io Sky.
We are about to witness history, Cole.
Looking to cash in the contract. Io is headed up to the top rope for a patented moonsault. Bayley telling the official it's time to cash in. Meanwhile, miss to Bayley. Miss to the face of Bayley. And Asuka will escape. The contract was never officially cashed in.
Asuka, by the skin of her teeth, retaining the championship tonight.
Asuka survives tonight. And this is how she did it. Io was about to cash in when Asuka blasted Bayley with the blue mist. So Asuka survives tonight. But Bianca Belair, Charlotte, Bayley, and Miss Money in the Bank, Io Sky are all stalking the WWE Women's Champion. Next Friday, Smackdown heads to FS1, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, the return of Roman Reigns and the rules of engagement with his cousin, Jey Uso. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next week on FS1.
Saturday, it's Baseball Night in America on Fox. A star
No matter